Hey Scruffy, how you doing? About 10 minutes early. So you hungry? Nice day today. And it's getting a little warmer. So the forecast says it's going to get a tiny bit warmer every day. So, today is really nice. Got a little warm in the hot house, but it's manageable. So I think, the next few days, I'm not sure where we're going to be. But I think Scruffy likes the warmer weather, so I'll probably like it. Wow. Scruffy likes sitting at that spot recently. Sit at the door. Okay. So, get my chair. Walk right past me. Okay, it's pushing pretty hard into the glove there. So, I had a very busy day doing online shopping. I haven't done that in at least, I think it's been over 8. So I think, my last big shopping trip, online shopping trip, in quotes, trip, not really going anywhere, but I think it was like a year ago or more. I actually, or from like Amazon, I haven't bought anything in a really long time. So actually kind of surprised. I've been stockpiling a list of things that I, eventually need, and I just, kind of wait for a good time to, do it all kind of together so I can qualify for free shipping, and also, I try to wait for good bargains or if I desperately need something. And I haven't really come across any good bargains, and I haven't really been in desperate need, and I'm kind of working around stuff. But I've kind of hit that point where I finally needed to buy some things. And usually I need to do a little bit of research and looking for deals and stuff like that. So I really hate shopping. It takes a lot of time out of my day, and sucks the energy out of me. It's something I don't enjoy, because I don't like the idea of my bank account getting drained. Although I'm still kind of basking in the relief of not having to buy a new furnace and AC, at least immediately. So I feel like I can get away with this, at least for now. I know I'm going to have to buy a new one eventually, but we'll see how long I can make it last. But so the first thing I bought today was more food for Scruffy. So this was not from Amazon, but from Chewy. And they're related because, semi-related, because I was thinking about buying a self-grooming brush. So somebody in the comments mentioned this. I've never heard of such a thing before. So I looked it up, and it's just looks like a cheap little plastic thing with plastic bristles that you mount to like a table leg or some sort of post or something, and then the cat can go right up to it and brush up against it, and they can brush themselves. And so I think the person who commented it was I think it was, in response to, when Scruffy had the dreadlock days dragging along for so long. And I think the idea was maybe if Scruffy had a brush where he can groom himself, maybe he could take care of those things. I don't know, but it didn't. The brushes didn't look that expensive, at least the cheapest ones. So I was trying to decide, do I want to get it from Amazon or do I want to get it from Chewy? So do I need to pad up the shipping, pad up the bill to get the free shipping, or is it cheaper on one or the other? Is the quality better on one or the other? So ultimately I got it from Chewy. So I needed so many things from Amazon, I didn't have to worry about them qualifying for the free shipping threshold. And then it was a little cheaper on Amazon, but it's like maybe $1. But yeah, the reason I bought from Chewy once again was they sent me a nice coupon, and so I wanted to use the coupon before it expired. And I figured, well, they gave me the coupon, so give them a little bit of the money back with buying the brush from them. So they have good customer service. The few times I've had to deal with it, and they ship fast. I'm always impressed at how fast they ship. So yeah, I don't have any real complaints about Chewy. I heard I think it was the last earnings report, their stock took a nosedive. I think their earnings are actually okay, but I think their forecast was that people are starting to cut back. So investors don't like hearing that. So figured, probably should throw some money at them. They'd be one of the few companies, one of the companies I'd actually like to see stay in business. That no guarantee that they make it. Like Amazon's not going anywhere, Walmart's not going anywhere. But I don't know about Chewy. So I bought more food, and then I bought the brush. And so I think we'll get here in a few days, because they ship pretty fast. And then from Amazon, I had to buy a whole bunch of things. So the big ticket items for me, though, are, now that I have a new bicycle, I need a whole bunch of accessories, and I forgot how expensive accessories can be. And also on top of that, I mentioned my backpack. I got it replaced under, kind of warranty. It was technically expired, but they were nice to me. Gave me a new backpack, basically. And that actually just arrived. So I have a brand new backpack, like my old one, except it's much newer. Same model, technically, but some changes. This one has inner sleeve for a laptop, which was not an issue when I first bought my bag. The bag, I don't think, was catering to people with laptops back then. And then this new bag has a side pouch for a water bottle. And for me, actually, that's a really good thing since I'm going to use it for my bike. So instead of having to put it inside the main compartment, I can actually use the water bottle pouch. So that's kind of cool. But so my previous bag, I put some iron-on reflectors for visibility, so people can see me and know that they shouldn't run into me. And so I need to buy some new iron-on reflector patches. So that's one thing I need to buy from Amazon. And then I need new reflectors for the bike, and I need new lights for the bike because so I'm keeping my old bike. And then I noticed another problem was the handlebars on this new bike are really big or fat. They're really thick, and I have to get things that are wide enough for that. My old bike had much thinner handlebars. I don't even think my old gadgets would fit. So it's food time here. So the lights in general, I think are designed to fit this bike, so they have like adjustment mounts. But the other thing I needed is a new bicycle bell, and I use the bell on trails where there are people walking sometimes, and I don't, I want to alert them that I'm coming by, and find the bells are much more convenient and less scary than somebody yelling at you. But yeah, I usually just buy the cheapy $5 bell. But I noticed that they're not most of all the ones I found like on the cheapy side aren't they can't handle my thick handlebars, and so I'm kind of in a conundrum. Okay, I think I'm done brushing. So, can't remember if anything happened at lunch. I think it was a fairly conventional lunch. Hey, Scruffy. How you doing? Sun's out. Looks like it's gonna warm up. So looks like every day is gonna get a little warmer until it gets hot. So, I think you enjoy that, huh? I don't think you like the cooler weather. I think you like the hotter weather. Okay, well, will you bring out your food? Just like sitting there. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. Okay. Done pets. So we're on the early side of lunch. I think you could wait for your food a little bit. So you're not avoiding the head today. Okay, let's get your food. Tonight's dinner is meaty pate with grilled chicken and tuna, kibble, and rotisserie chicken scraps. So let's see. Oh yeah, I think a month or two ago I talked about I accidentally broke a glass oil sprayer. So I was trying to use a little pump nozzle food sprayer for olive oil, and it didn't work great. It clogged up a lot. I learned if you put water in it and you shake up the oil and water, it helps avoid the clogging a little bit, but you get more watered down oil. Kind of worked, so I was content on using it, and then I broke it, knocked it off the counter. I think I knocked it, and then it rolled, and then rolled off the counter. So been planning to get a replacement. So since I was ordering all this stuff, did some more homework, and I found another one. So I think this is like the third brand I've tried, or third type I've tried. So this one actually has a lot of reviews, and a lot of people are actually saying this one surprisingly works. There are a lot of jaded people like me who bought other ones that clogged, and I'm not sure what the secret to this one is, although it looks much bigger than the other ones, so maybe it has a bigger pump and nozzle. There are actually two companies that were making very similar things. One claimed it was Scandinavian, the other one was claiming it was from the Netherlands. I think both were claiming patents. I don't know if I believe either one of them, but I bought the cheaper one that had more reviews. Not that cheap though, I think it was like still 20 bucks. But thought I'd try it. And you don't have to dilute this one with water, according to people on the reviews, or at least nobody mentioned it. Oh, and then I've been having problems with my computer mouse. It's been double clicking, even though I only single click it. And I finally looked up the problem. Apparently, it's actually a known issue. So I have a Logitech mouse. I've been buying Logitech for years because they always were, good quality, good price, or reasonable price. You pay a little more the name, but they're always good quality until this most recent mouse that I got. It's just a basic mouse. It's not fancy, but apparently the entire line of mice people complaining about. So I guess after time, their switches are for the clicking are really cheap, and after a while, I guess they lose their springiness internally, or they bend a little internally, and so the little contact doesn't debounce all the way up, and it may accidentally trigger double contacts with the connector, even though you only single click it. Apparently, it's such a well-known issue that there are actually guides on there how to buy a new switch and solder the replacement yourself if you don't want to buy a new mouse. It looks like a ton of work, and I didn't see any guide to my particular model. Probably nobody bothers because my mouse is the cheapest. Some people buy those really expensive gaming mice or whatever. I just use a really dumb, cheapest 3-button mouse I can find with a scroll wheel. Yeah, I like the generic ones, so you can switch hands, so you can use your left or right hand, doesn't matter. Because I'll switch every now and then depending on what I'm doing and what's convenient, based on how much clutter I have on my desk or something. So anyway, I saw there was a sale on a Microsoft mouse. A long time ago, I had a Microsoft mouse. It is good. I think I stopped buying the Microsoft mice because they were charging a premium. But yeah, this one was like, they claimed it was 50% off. It was like slightly under $10. I don't think they actually selling. I could believe they might be selling for 15. I don't believe they were selling for 20. I don't think anyone would buy it at 20. Not for a cheapy 3-button mouse. But for $10, yeah, it seemed like a safe bet. So, but yeah, sad. I don't think I'm going to be buying any more Logitech mice. I didn't realize. Because I actually have a couple of them, and they all have that same problem. Because I was swapping between them, hoping it would go away, and I actually tried cleaning them, just like rubbing alcohol and open the thing up, and yeah, it didn't make any difference. So there's a little bit of food left, so I'm gonna have to put it on the plate for Scruffy. A lot more than yesterday, I think. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.